beginning. No, it was dark. And then there was a great clamoring of dishes and such things, and then there was light. I bet I'm not the first thing you'd hope to see, the dawn of the universe. Hey, Dr. TARDIS, and Memento, and Jana, and Writing with Ink. Exactly on time. I was a little bit early. I didn't want to be late at all. So according to my clock, it was a little bit early. So before I'm not going to waste a lot of time with preamble here, but check us out. Excuse me. People seem to like when I was analyzing the game a bit as I was going. So I'm going to do that, which means, probably won't get as far as maybe people would like. But this is, you can't have it both ways. I can't be just, I doubt that I'll be like pausing the game, much during action parts, but I probably will be, like during the slower parts, just kind of looking around. Let me know, as usual, if the audio is okay and all that kind of stuff. I was not able to get rid of the echo in my headphones, so I've got everything running into a switcher, and basically my mic and the game audio, it's all just a little bit delayed when I'm hearing it. So I don't have a direct way. What I need is a mixer in the loop prior to the switcher so that I can be hearing the live feeds and then feed them into the switcher, and then I would be hearing it live. But I don't have that set up right now. So I'm just going to live with the delay, which means that when I have my headphones on, oh, hey, Ardra's here. Everybody say hi to Ardra. Another Dina Zombie Nightmare Fuel. Ramona, hi Ramona. And Zeminski, of course, I'm glad to see you. But anyway, when I have my headphones on, speaking is like, you may think I've had a stroke, like I've noticed. Once I put these on, I now hear myself a little bit delayed, and it's really disorienting. I want to slow down my speech to allow it to catch up. Anyway, okay. Here we go. So this is where we left off. Basically, to recap, which I'm going to recap with these off because listening to myself is annoying. So even with them around my neck, I can hear it. It's something else. So to recap where we left off, Dina and Ellie were on patrol, and we got to meet Abby and someone whose name I don't remember. Looked like a kind of frat douchebag. And they saw the compound, Tommy's compound, where Joel and Tommy, and they've established this sort of, it looks like what they did was co-opted like that fake Western town that they use in every movie. But I know that's not actually the case, but that's kind of what it looked like. So, pardon me, I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, so I might be clearing my throat a little bit. I'll try not to. So we got to play as Abby for a little bit, and she ran into some infected. Came back to they made some sort of ominous foreshadowing remarks about, well, maybe we can find somebody to get to him. And clearly it seems like that's going to be Ellie and Dina. So that's where we are now, is Ellie and Dina out on patrol, doing their thing. Now I will put my headphones on just so I don't get... In terms of game volume versus my voice, how's this? I appreciate that, Zeminski. I don't know if I want it to be that easy, though. Hint. Oops.
Can't find a way out.
Think we can get up there.
Oh, well, there you go. So, there's another giant game design trope, right? If you're ever traveling with somebody and you don't know where to go, odds are they are standing right by the place you need to be. All right, crafting materials. I have not seen the leaks. I have heard about a couple of them, the ones that are unavoidable. So, I mean, I know in broad strokes what to expect, but not exactly.
Dina,
I'm trying
this
to
way.
avoid it.
More runners. Let's keep it quiet. Let's see how it
Keep it
goes.
quiet. Separate. I'm gonna take care of this guy. All right, Dina.
Run your left. Runner.
Well, on my left, how does she know what way I'm facing? Thank God for that snowball fight. Oh yeah. Whoops. So now I've already... Oh, there we go. Alright, so it jumped right in there, didn't it? Oh. Should have
That all of
noticed
them?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the stealth kill.
looks like it.
Isn't that stealthy?
We've still got to get the ones in the
Hey,
supermarket.
bearded audio.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
I'm enjoying it so far, but even though I streamed it for a couple hours yesterday, really only probably got about an hour of gameplay in. But I'm a sucker for this. Sure, I was getting an alert
Help me
there.
up there? Want to look around.
Coming.
Up where? Where's Dina? Oh, I missed. looting these guys. Dina is probably really pissed at me. I'm just being thorough. Thanks. So in the... Okay. In the demos, there was like a unprecedented amount of interaction with everything that you might think was normally static. I want to see if they were able to keep that, or if that's one of those early game promises that get made frequently and then end up on the chopping block. Give you a leg up? Is that what's going to happen?
All right, go ahead.
There's a
Dana
hole in the
just
roof
started.
over there. Here.
It didn't prompt me for what button I was supposed to be.
Thanks.
Guess I should
Look.
know by now.
See?
All right, let's figure out how to get in there.
Oh man, I have not been following. Look, see, why? So why did we want to get in there? Has anyone been following the story more than me? Yeah. There's a thing I missed, Kit. What'd I miss? All right. Need help?
Thought maybe we'd get lucky.
All right, somebody yell at me and tell me what I'm supposed to do here.
Maybe through here?
Oh. Thank God for the companion, the constant gaming companion. Show me. That's oh, so the
Ellie? Are you clean?
Yeah,
shouldn't look very clean, but
just banged up.
Please
So
die
the
of old
prompt
age
for
and
the
not because you
button
get
on that.
infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Deal.
Cool.
wait a minute. Ellie cannot get infected. Does that mean Dina does not know that Ellie is immune? And also the button prompt to get out of that chokehold was obscured by my picture-in-picture.
See any way to that roof?
Not sure.
Your name is not sure. Oh, Ellie's kept her immunity a secret. Ma'am, I'm sorry to God for what I did. I wasn't going to hurt you. I didn't want anything from your store except for the drugs. Your husband came at me. What choice did I have? My little sister stopped feeling her feet. I needed the insulin. Everyone is hoarding this stuff. What choice did I have? I hope he survives. I'm sorry. That's a great piece of lore right there. I like that. I don't want to read the... Alright.
Anything good back there?
Drugs.
Actually, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna have to turn off my picture-in-picture for a second. 7. Ah. Okay. If I miss any drugs, I just scream it out in all caps. So while I played the first Last of Us, I didn't play the expansions or the DLC. So if that's where it was revealed that Ellie was not letting anyone else know, even at this point, I knew she wasn't letting people know she was immune at first. But I guess I figured by this point it wouldn't be that big a deal. But I guess, yeah, people would still want her for testing. Was this a dead end? I think it was. Oh, but I missed some... How did I miss those pills? So she's looking out there, she's walking out there. That's a pretty good indicator that you're supposed to go out there. I'm also not like 100% clear on my overall mission here. Like I knew we were going out on patrol. So you're saying I can store these? I thought... No, it says full. So I can't pick up another one. Ah, crap. Let's move this over here, I think. We're gonna have better luck on the whole. My recollection is that you could not store those. Bricks. Bottles were a one-time thing.
This way. I'm in.
D-pad to store it? Okay, I'll try that next time if I want. Thank you, Intergalactic Company.
Me too.
Should we check for supplies?
No, let's not check for supplies. Let's just blow right through here. Gamer Dad. You can call me Gamer Dad. I was 23 years old playing games, and I sucked then too. So Never had water.
Hey, got some alcohol.
Same
A
thing.
couple of rags. Here, fix yourself up.
Oh, showing me how to make a health kit. Oh god, I always hated this.
I see spores in there.
That amount of
Mask's
time
on.
it took to heal.
Got it.
Oh, look. So my listening ability isn't working through the door.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's so sweet. All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected.
Yep. Is this part of the supermarket?
I don't know. I think we're above it.
Let's get to the
Top
ground
of
floor.
the supermarket. Come on, that's a toolbox. Drawers, no. Yes, Rob, I remember now the dead moose. Thank you. Oops. Gimme. Alrighty. Duh. Hi. What does this do? What do I... Does it help if I run into the corner and jump? What? Why are you looking at me like that? So I don't know if anybody here has played Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. But there was a game that was like a perpetual anxiety attack. Yo, Kirsten, left the real shit in the safe for you. Combos a date, my good boy got employee of the month. Don't you fucking sell those or give them away. That's for your back, alright? Feel better, Mina. Why would she... I don't know why she would speak in such a sort of annoying voice like that. Alright, so we need to find an employee of the month plaque. Zemimsky, what is July dog employee of the month? Well, yeah, I'm sure I can find the employee of the month for it on the wall. It's just which wall? Oh, there it is. Now see, here's a bit of the problem. Yeah, I see that the employee of the month is a dog. July of 2013. Did I misread that note? I want to do it myself. Oh, I'm so stupid. My good boy. Thank you, Zemimsky. My good boy. Jeez. That's clever. Oops. Is there a day? Shit. Am I literally supposed to put 7/2013? Yeah, but it's separated into little groups of twos, like a standard date, which implies a month, day, and a year. Not, so this is 2013?
Oh shit. What?
Alright. Thank you all. So, in my opinion, that was a great puzzle. I wasn't paying that much attention, so I missed the good boy reference. And I don't really like that the format for how you put in the, I mean, there's clearly a space between each of the two digits, which to me implies, day, month, year. But that was really clever. I thought I was going to have to look for names or do process of elimination, but the my good boy, that was a good tip-off. Something that we're also, I hate this delay so much, that might also surprise you, is a bunch of the games that I worked on were adventure games back in the day. So, like weird lateral thinking puzzles and things that didn't make a whole lot of sense. And a lot of the solutions were always, what's the game designer thinking? Not really like what makes the most sense here. In general, games have gotten better about that stuff. Alright, I got enough drugs to make something. Oh look, it's letting me know. But I knew, because if there's one thing I keep track of, is drugs. So we have 30. Okay. healing speed or listen mode movement. But this looks like it's gating. It's one of those gating skill trees. So I guess I gotta learn this before I get what I really want. Alright. Oh, interesting. I'm a huge fan of skill trees. I love them. I don't love when they're sort of obliquely, for reasons I cannot discern, gated by other. Like, it makes sense to gate something by something that would be like a lower level or something. You would need this knowledge before you got this knowledge. But sometimes there's just this arbitrary gating that can be annoying. This is where I came in, going the wrong way. Again, Dina did not follow me, right? So that's a good indicator. These are my least favorite enemies from the first game. So, alright, look at that. I do remember that. Yeah, I know. They kill you on it. That's alright. I wouldn't even touch those walking death
These
cats.
blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl. Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out.
Or not.
And then get the fuck out of here.
Well, you just skip to that
Speaking
part.
my language.
Looks like it was a hardware store. Aw. You got nothing useful on those shelves? Oh, Pharmacy.
Ellie, found the
I don't know
door.
what that means.
Help me out?
Drugstore
From the
cowboy.
knees.
Let's drugstore cowboy this motherfucker.
I'll make you a present. I'll take a present.
Look for the Dilaudid. Oh, alright.
Here. Thanks. Careful with that. I'm a pro. We're not done.
Cool.
We got some numbers here.
Alright, so I'm assuming it's gonna want
Get the winners first.
us to Molotov.
See?
1, 2, 3, 4. Should I do it? Imagine it's a Telltale game. This decision will have consequences. Should I do it? Huh? Alright, I want to. Oh, what the fuck? This is chaos. Alright. That didn't work. So I was misled by that R2, which to me seemed like a directional instruction.
To your right. Quicker.
But if we can throw it over here. Distracting. They don't know what just happened. Oh, if I didn't kill, I don't know how many we killed. Oh, I just shot Dina.
Get the fuck over!
Ah, bummer. Closer. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, was group them with a Molotov. But I was also trying to kill him with the Molotov, which I think maybe what I'm gonna do is take this guy out silently first. Did you just run past that one? Not doing anything there? Look at you. You are hideous. Hey. Now.
And he's still moving? Nope.
Yay.
You know what? I'm impressed with us. Okay. Let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break. We earned it.
Agreed.
I appreciate all the advice.
Wait, do you see a way out?
I mean, they gotta run into Abby. Right, that's the... Really the point here. So obviously, in level design, you draw the eye. What you want to do is make people feel smart without making them feel like their hands being held, right? And you can do that just with like these triggers that would just naturally try and sort of naturally draw you towards a certain area. Instead of something saying go this way, which makes you feel stupid, you do something that just sort of directs you on a subconscious level.
I won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Oh, like hell I won't.
Okay.
Oh, she's serious. So is there a way to get on top of this bakery thingy? Voice is low compared to the game sounds. All right. Let me know if that's better. All right.
Hey, that cable. Help me out.
Well, that's annoying, because I don't think I could have found it on my own. So that was basically just like a version of a forced
go.
failure.
Yeah. That should hold us.
Look for stuff. Spend some time looking for stuff.
Get over. Fuck yeah.
But you're not actually going to be able to do anything until Dina
Okay, that's good. Here I go.
points you to that cable. Go, Dina. Man, I could not make it up 3 feet of that cable.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy. Over here.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, fun.
Storm's really picked up. How far are we from the lookout?
It's gonna be hard to see.
Just past the next town. Following you.
Yeah.
Hey, how far away are we? Few minutes out. Okay.
Hey, Cat Plant. How are you doing? It's good to see you here.
This is getting worse. Turn back. We won't make it.
Don't worry, Abby's
almost
gonna
there.
find it.
I know, girl. I know. Keep going.
Horse don't like it.
Dina, how much further?
Dina. Dina, where'd you go?
Dina! Dina!
Stop sign. Both ways.
Dina, where are you?
Looks good.
Dina! Fuck.
I want to head back to Valentine. I gotta get a mission from Duke.
Dina!
Dutch. Well, Dina,
Where the fuck am I?
it's called looking behind you. Making sure you haven't lost your
Dina!
following.
Dina! Ellie!
Super impressed by
Where are
the
you?
snow and the volumetric feel of the snow.
Just keep talking! Dina! Oh, thank God. Come on. This way. Where are we going? Just trust me.
I remember it was all you needed to get footprints to show up
Get
at
inside.
all. How inside? That far inside? Further inside? A horse in a library? What the?
I'll get the door.
Yeah, you will. I'll get...
You been here? Rode by it. Never came inside.
It's a library.
All right, let's make sure it's clear.
Oh, it ain't gonna be clear. No way it's gonna be clear. clickers like to hang out in libraries because it's quiet. There's a lot of bottles around. It's making me think. This is your
Been here in a
warning
while.
sign. So here's a big area we just went through. We just walked through this area and nothing happened. Now we're going into another area, right? There's tons of shit all over the floor here that would be useful for fighting clickers. So I don't know. It's kind of clear to me that I'm gonna do something here that's gonna mean we're gonna be fighting a bunch of infected
I gotta see what's back there.
in a minute or two. Is that glass breakable? That's the question.
Can't lock a window.
All right, that works.
Also, maybe that's why.
What's
There
going
were so
on
many.
here?
All this electronic stuff.
Oh,
This has to
somebody
be
was.
Eugene's.
Are you sure?
I don't know,
Yeah,
this looks
nobody
like-
else would tinker with this shit. But why would he hide it from me?
Yeah, because he's doing some underhanded shit. Press square to break the window glass. Ooh, is there more? No, there's not. Next time I will. Because you're right, I'd much rather punch it or something than throw a bottle through it. Well, I'm sorry. Let's talk about that for a moment. I don't know that I agree with that, because you can have a game that is an excellent, excellent action game with crappy story and crappy writing. And I think of like I mean, look at even just things like Doom and like the Duke Nukem franchises and these things that were just, they were only captivating on a visceral level. They had tons of weak links. I don't know if that. Oh shit! Did I hear somebody saying something? I didn't pause the game. Okay. That's probably just Dina getting pissed off at me. I'm doing a live stream, Dina. Oh look, she found something again. Or she didn't. What's up, Dina? I still feel like we're gonna go back through that area, and it's gonna be full of infected at some point soon. That. Now, just hold on a second. I'm going to pull rank on UEW because I've worked with id Software 2 separate times in my career. Once in the 90s, shortly after Doom came out, when we licensed their engine, and then a couple of the people I was working with ended up at Apogee and eventually at id, and then later when I worked at Bethesda, required id. So all of the like Doom 4 onwards, I think. Doom 3 or Doom 4 onwards, I was working there. So if you're saying Doom has an in-depth story, I don't know if you're being a troll there by saying that. But Doom does not have an in-depth story. I mean, you can ask John Carmack or Carmack or the asshole, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment. The story was the bowels of hell opened up and you had to stop the influx of demons. But this may have been a joke comment, in which case I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm looking at the... Oh. So, Daddy, what are you playing in ESO? What race, what alliance? Well, so, yeah, maybe Eternal does have extensive lore. That was after my tenure. I guess my point was just... oops, thank you for the reminder. A game can be really good at one thing and weak at other things and still be a really good game. And I mean, I think a game can actually have a bad story and still be a good game. And I think a game can have bad mechanics and still be a good game. An example of that, I'm gonna get up on my soapbox some more. Until Dawn, almost any Telltale game, right? I mean, if you even try to play like older adventure games, some of them have great stories, but man, their gameplay is just a bunch of ass, you know? Okay, off soapbox. And it's been years since I've been in game design now.
Definitely Eugene's place. He was a firefly?
Oh shit.
He served with Tommy.
This is like a, this is calming my anxiety. Fidget cube. I wonder if that number is going to be important. 6 numbers, probably a safe combination. Pretty easy to remember.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that
Well, yeah, that's true.
he and Tommy
I agree with this.
slow tortured
Yep.
some big Fedra general. I don't buy Tommy doing that though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel
One of the best games.
did a lot to survive after the
One of my
outbreak.
favorite games. The creator of the Planescape, for people who don't know this, the creator of the Planescape world, who also did a lot of work on the Forgotten Realms world, and wrote almost all of the 2nd edition or 3rd edition manuals and rules. His name is Zeb Cook. I think he did the expert rules as well, the Dungeons & Dragons expert rules. He works on ESO and has worked on ESO now for, I want to say, going on 10 years. No, I don't. Tell me. Oh, well, within the context of this game, though. Let's see if there's any interesting stuff here. Alright. Electrical schematics. Man, Dina must be pissed as hell at me. Look at that. Look at that body language. Like, what the fuck, Ellie? Why are you so slow? Trading card. Yeah, this I'm probably not going to get into. If there's like a... I'm sorry, like Gwent and the sort of side card games or collectible games. Not really my thing. It's just... to me that feels like somebody said we need to have a threshold of shit that you can pick up in any area. So let's add some more. Let's add another system of clickies. Not so into that. And ESO did that also. Shh. And now I've talked so much, I'm not sure what my... Oh, look. This is an old... Oh, it's a PlayStation 3. Look at that. Talk about poor physical design. The PlayStation 3 is horrible. You couldn't put anything on top of it. Curved surface. Looks stupid. Looked like a cross between, like, one of those sandwich makers. And that's it. It just looks like one of those sandwich makers. And you couldn't put anything on top of it, even a game. Who decided to make that surface curved? Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to call it out. Very early in my gaming career, I worked on some horrible, horrible games. Like I said, we licensed the Wolfenstein engine, I want to say 1992. And the build engine, which was used by Apogee and 3D Realms to make like Duke Nukem and Rise of the Triad, stuff like that. And we made like knockoffs based on intellectual property. So we made like a bunch of shooters. If a movie came out, we'd make a game based on it, like Terminator. We made a game based on Terminator, Home Alone. Worked on a chess game. I worked on Civilization. That's like probably Civilization and Elder Scrolls are certainly the best received games that I've worked on, although they're not necessarily the ones I'm proudest of. I'm more proud of the adventure games that I worked on in the early aughts. More because, like, you know, on games like Civ and ESO, you have hundreds of people working on that game. So even if you're like a lead designer, your input is not that huge. And I preferred games where you could have more control. It's more like an auteur kind of thing. Did I ever meet Todd Howard? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, all the time. Well, not all the time, but yeah, I met him a bunch of times. When we would have the Christmas party at the end of the year, the CEO is married to the original Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. So she would always come to those, and everybody would be like, get your autograph with Wonder Woman. Okay, so I'm talking too much stuff. I want to get back to actually playing. But, so the point of all this, well, part of the point is you can work on games for decades and suck at them. So blaming my age for me sucking at this game, it's not right. I've always sucked at games, at playing games. If I sucked at making them, I hit it fairly well. If I can't say which was the worst, which was the best, my favorite game to work on was a point-and-click adventure called Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. That was my favorite game to work on. It was the game I had the most control of. It was a genre I was very interested in. There were maybe like 3 core people working on that game. As far as like the game that I think came out the best, it was Elder Scrolls and Civilization. I guess what I'd be proudest of would be having books that appeared in Skyrim. Did I play ESO? I worked on it for like, I think 6 years total. So yeah, I played it until I was so sick of it, I can't play it anymore. Dude. Khal Drogo? I really want to get back to playing this game. Yeah, I'll take the hint. Give me the hint. That's the hint? What's Dina doing? Eugene, I'm begging
his family to join
you
the Fireflies.
to come home.
Harsh.
The Fireflies want to save the world. I say let them. Let them go after the military, the politicians. Let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see this. Okay, I'm having trouble reading that because... Oh, happy. So just so you all know, I'm playing this on the preview monitor of my switcher. So it's actually an inset screen. So I'm playing this on a fairly small screen. It's not taking up my whole monitor. Alright. Let me see if I can get back in the swing of this.
Hey, found the generator.
It only took me like 30 minutes. Yeah, so we're probably going to go back through that area.
Damn it.
Whoops.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
Alright, let's mod this thing. I like that it shows it to you in situ, like in her hand, instead of just in a black void, where you can do like a 360. Look at it. Yeah, definitely. I don't know what I wrote in Skyrim.
Yeah, this'll work.
When we were working on ESO
Good job with that.
in the early days. I don't know how much I can talk about this. There was a global database. So we would be writing books and more. And anyone could draw on it. So it would depend on the date of the book. But ESO takes place long before Skyrim. So in theory, they could have used any of those books.
Oh, hello. Ellie, look at the floor. There's more stuff down there.
And it's
see a way
bright.
down?
Not here.
Okay. Can I just jump? All right. Shoot a hole in this floor. Think that'll work? Get cute. Dina asked if I was going to go to the dance, and she touched my arm. Arg. I'm so delusional. Don't be an idiot. She's like that with everybody. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Tonight was cray-cray. I feel scared, elated, anxious. Gotta sleep it off. Was Eugene in touch with other fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he would have said something. Interesting intrapersonal stories. Oh, hi. Thought you were a zombie, Dina. Standing kind of weird. I've been over all this already. Dina, show me where to go. Come on. I'm gonna annoy you so much. You're just gonna tell me exactly what to do. No. No, no! How do you get through those doors? So, this generator power on to the supermarket. The cords, maybe. And the cord goes. The cord goes. Moo.
Oh?
Yeah.
I was following the cord. I was totally gonna get there. Because I'm following this yellow cord. Oh, I would have found this.
Come on.
That's frustrating.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den.
We're
That's
gonna
why he didn't
find
tell you
out
about it.
something we
I
don't
hope
want
it's
to
a
know.
sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man. It's probably just like a giant TV he didn't want to share.
I don't know. I think we're about to discover something.
Oh
Dude.
my god. It's weed. That's a lot of dead weed.
How could they not have
This
smelled that?
explains a lot.
Those buds. Where's the hydroponic? Right. Oh, a bong.
Dina. It's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart.
Well, clever. So it's weird that weed was so something that would have to be hidden. Are they gonna get high together? Yep.
Ah.
Guessing. Pinners here.
Oh, there we go.
What do you think?
You
Should
think
we?
it's still good?
Yeah.
Does
let's
weed go
give it a
bad?
shot.
Let's find out.
Does weed go bad? Goes stale? I guess it becomes.
You having a hard time?
loses
Oh, I got it.
efficiency.
Fuck.
Give me
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
Arthur lives in Canada.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
I mean,
Why are they acting like?
we stuck here a while, right?
Really? What is the big deal? The
Totally
world has
trapped.
ended. I mean, there wouldn't even be like a hesitation, I would think.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being like absolute trash. And 10 being life altering. How
Just
would
go.
you rate our kiss from last night?
That's why I don't like subtitles.
Why are we still talking about
You
this?
read it faster than you're supposed to hear it.
You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
They're gonna get interrupted.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6?
That's insulting.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
Is it because of how long I took to
You make me want to go
do
back outside.
absolutely anything?
Don't want to stopping you.
This better be better than a 6.
Boys and girls, that's what weed'll do. Yep.
Where are they?
So we're back to Abby. Yeah, she need to throw away that bomb.
Great. Infected.
Oh shoot.
Shit! Shit!
Whoa.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Get it. Stop it. Oh, that was a mistake. Got myself into a dead end. This is good, it's directing me.
Okay, up this way.
That basically, wherever you see zombies, go the opposite way. What's up?
Gotta get away.
like this X to get through tight spaces. Just saved your life.
Oh shit! Hold up! This way, come on! You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from?
I thought she was going to meet up with Ellie.
This is where we going. I reckon we'll go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge. I ain't got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us. We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew. We gotta live through this first. God damn it! These son of bitches are everywhere! Get out the Through this door! Come on!
Jesus.
Hurry!
Yeah, I'm trying.
To the left! Watch it! Gonna hold him for long. We need to hurry.
Hey, Joel. Hey, Joel.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this!
Conveniently placed thing.
Hey, girl! Push it up onto the cart! Getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected off of me!
Keep the gondola to the window.
Damn, this thing is heavy! Come on, goddammit! Liquor! Stay off of me! Help me! Left side! With you! You need me to take cover? I can just keep those infected away! Hurry! I'm running low! Just need another minute!
Another crowbar.
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there!
Oh, shit. I was trying to get away to use the first aid kit. Well, dude, there's no way for me to block you here, but it's fucked up.
Come on, goddammit! Oh! was able to hide there. It ain't over! I got it! Just keep those infected away! Tommy! I'm running low! Just need another minute! Look out!
Guess I can't take a moment to use a knife.
Come on, goddammit!
Seriously, can't do one med kit.
Got a clicker! Tommy! I'm running low! Just need another minute! Hey, still with us? Make them shots count! How we doing, Tommy? Almost there! Come on! Go!
Run!
Let's go!
All for me.
Let's go! Hurry! Can't stay here! At the window!
Back. Pick up All right.
Let's go! Hurry!
Oh, that was much easier.
I got you. Stay close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way! Come on!
They're everywhere!
Don't slow down!
Get you inside the corner. That's it. Yeah, I'm trying to flee him.
Where are we going?
It's this way! Come on!
They're everywhere!
Don't slow down! Head for those doors! Through here! Let's go! Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Are you okay?
They're looking at Joel.
That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We ain't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
Subaltern, please. I can work. All right. I'll get the door. You ride with me. Come on. Go!
She's got a lot going through her mind right now.
Hold on tight.
That was good. That was frantic.
What about this one?
When I was 12, I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it.
And it shot right out from underneath me.
Like, this is a
Wait,
trope
how did
from
you
the
get the
80s.
start? I fell on my knife.
Like going over each other's scars and talking about where they're from. That was done in like Lethal Weapon movies.
Okay.
Yes, this is my first time
I died
doing
myself.
a playthrough stream live. Thank you, Hans.
To cover a bite mark
Oh,
right here.
wait a minute.
I got jumped by an infected when I was 14,
Uh-oh.
and turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow! Fuck you.
She thinks she's lying.
What? Hey! I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark? Did you hear that? Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please?
Oh boy.
What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Yeah,
that
they're
we?
patrolling.
Why are you
Patrolling each
People are
other's
counting on
nooks
you.
and
Get that?
crannies.
What we do matters.
here? Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?